Christina.
Kathy.
Amazing. And if you have 10 or more bookings on your books, say your name.
Christina.
Yay.
Kathy.
Awesome. Kathy and Christina, tell us why you have so many bookings on your books.
I'm super competitive, so I did Summer's Challenge on Friday, and so I actually have 18.
Yay! That's so great. So you did Summer's Challenge, so that's really awesome. And Kathy, how exactly did you get your bookings, and why are you booking so much?
I actually did Summer's Challenge also. I put a post out asking who wanted a pampering package with more fluffy stuff in there, and I got a huge response. So it's probably been my biggest response so far since I've started Mary Kay, which is exciting.
Yeah, that is. Is it the post with the mail box?
Yes.
Is that what you did? Yeah,
Yes.
so I posted that too, and I got a ton of bookings. So make sure if you haven't posted that, you post it because it really works. And Kathy, how many bookings do you have?
I have 30.
Yay! So you are our queen of bookings. Make sure you message me a picture so that I can recognize you as queen. Congratulations.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. So now we're going to go to On Target Star. So if you have any wholesale in towards your star, unmute and say your name. And that's from June 16th up until now.
Glenda.
Christina.
Martina.
Cynthia.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, if you have $300 or more wholesale towards your star, say your name.
Glenda.
Cynthia. Cynthia.
Christina.
Kathy.
Awesome.
Martina.
Awesome. This is exciting. If you have $600 or more, say your name.
Glenda.
Rika.
Yay. And then if you have $1,000 or more, say your name.
Rika.
Glenda.
Okay. And if you have $1,200 or more, say your name.
Maria. Rika.
Glenda.
Yay! So to officially be on target for your star, you would need to have in $1,350. Is exciting. Rachel said Manisha is a star. That's exciting. So if you are a star already, congratulations. Unmute and say your name.
Rika.
Tisha.
Yay! So for anyone that's new, a star consultant is when you do 800 wholesale in a quarter. So our quarter started from June 16th, and it goes all the way up until September 15th, which is so exciting. So congratulations to all our star consultants and on target stars. Raise your hand if you earned your Spark Jewelry for the month. Yay, go Rika. And I can't see everyone. I don't even know why I said raise your hand. You can say your name if you already earned your Spark.
Tisha.
Yay! And I'm actually wearing the Spark necklace. It's so pretty. You can like dress it up or dress it down. So your Spark is when you do $600 or more in one calendar month, which is exciting. And you also get to be on target for the consistency challenge from the company. And that is like a super pretty necklace. I don't have it because we haven't earned it yet. But it's like a really, really pretty ribbon. And then it's like gold across all the way across it. It's really, really pretty. So excited about that. And then we have the Faith Area pin. So the ways you can earn that is if you have in 2,000 wholesale, or if you do 1,200 wholesale and bronze medal, you get the Faith Area pin. So who has earned the Faith Area pin this month? Who's going to earn the Faith Area pin this month? I know I'm excited to earn it. Yay! And then you also have the opportunity to earn the ring from Summer. You have a second opportunity, which is so exciting. That's 300 wholesale and one new team member between the 20th and the 30th. So who has earned Summer's challenge ring, either the first round or the second round? Yay!
I've earned it. I'm so excited. And this is the
Yay, Rachel. Okay, so I am going to I actually don't even know who's next, but whoever is next can go ahead and take it away.
Awesome. Great job, Victoria. I love it. New directors just coming in and blowing it out of the water. So great job, y'all. Great job with all the recognition. So we are going to just recognize you, our new consultants, and also all of you on your career path. So, and we want you to all turn your video on so we can see your beautiful face, so that when you do this, we can see you, okay? So we're gonna do, if you are a brand new consultant that has joined our fun group and has not yet said her fun little new consultant oath, I want you to go ahead and unmute and say your name. Who is that? I got Becky. Who else do I have? Martina. Great. Who else? Awesome. Angela.
Manisha.
Awesome. Teresa, great. We have so many people. That's so exciting. Who else is new? All right. So y'all stay unmuted. You are going to repeat after me. Are y'all ready? This is so much fun. So we are so excited that you have decided to take your Grady journey and joined us. Make sure you join us every Tuesday night, because we have a lot of fun here and do training and all that. Like one big Grady bunch. We're very fun. So, and then when you join, you just get to say a really fun little new consultant oath. So I'm going to start, and you guys are just going to repeat after me. Are you ready? So my friends were all shocked when I told them my plan. My family said, what? But I took a strong stand.
My family said what, but I took a strong stance.
I closed up my ears while my heart led the way.
I closed up my ears while my heart led the way.
I made the decision to do Mary Kay.
I made the decision to do Mary Kay.
It wasn't all easy, but I have lots of fun.
Not all easy, but I had lots of fun.
And weren't they surprised when they saw what I won?
Weren't they surprised when they saw what I won?
The ladders and ribbons.
The ladders and ribbons.
And diamonds and bees.
Diamonds and
bees.
They all about fainted.
They all
about fainted.
When I picked up my keys. Now when they see me, who cares what they think?
Now when they see me, who cares what they think?
Because deep down inside, my blood runs pink.
Deep down inside, my blood runs pink.
Yes! Congratulations, ladies. You are now official beauty consultant. We are so excited that you have decided to join us. We know that this is an amazing journey for you. Very, very, very fun. So, and then we're going to recognize the path. So if you are a beauty consultant, I'm going to mute everybody so that everybody can hear. Okay. So if you are a beauty consultant if you are a beauty consultant, I want you to just kind of go ahead and just raise the roof. We want to be able to hear you and see you. Well, no, we can't hear you. We want to be able to see you. So turn your video on so we can see you and raise the roof. Be excited. Woohoo! We're excited. We're beauty consultants. Awesome. Okay. If you are a senior beauty consultant, which means you have 1 to 2 active team members on your team, go ahead and unmute and say your name.
Teresa Howard.
Awesome.
Kelly Bonjovi.
Awesome.
Sherry Nita.
Awesome.
Chalet Goldman.
Awesome. Great, great, great. Anybody else? Who became a senior consultant since last week?
I did.
Who's that?
Teresa Howard.
Teresa, great. Awesome. Who else?
Chalet.
Awesome, Chalet. Who else? Great. How exciting. How exciting. Okay, so now we're going to recognize our Star Team Builder red jackets. So that means you have 3 to 4 active team members on your team. So if you are a Star Team Builder red jacket, unmute and say your name.
Maria.
Awesome. Who else? Directors, do we have any other red jackets on here? Okay, if you are that's great. Who is exciting? Awesome. So if you are a team leader, which means you have 5 to 7 active team members on your team, unmute and say your name.
Jasmine.
Awesome. Jasmine, Cheris, great. Who else?
Stephanie.
Stephanie. Awesome, awesome. Did anybody become a star or team leader since last week? All right, we are moving on up though. We are moving on up. Okay, so now we have the new one that I can't remember what it's called, Chrissy.
Elite team leader.
Thank you.
Active.
Elite team leader. You too could be a Cadillac driving sales director. I'm just saying. Okay. So if you are elite team leader, that means you have 8 or 9 active team members on your team. Unmute and say your name. Oh, all right. So if we, who do we have on here who is a DIQ? That means she has at least 10 personal team members and is working on to be a director. Rika, who is muted.
Rika.
Rika,
Yes.
we're excited for you. Yay. So Rika, what is your debut date? What is your goal and when you're going to debut as a brand new sales director?
Listen, the goal is October 1st.
Awesome. You have got this, girl. You have got this. We are cheering you on. We are so excited. I have heard you are rocking it out. So excited.
Absolutely.
So excited
Absolutely.
for you. What do you love the most about this journey? Real quick, just like one sentence.
Meeting the new people and all of the new family that I've accumulated with you guys.
Awesome. Awesome.
You are the best. You all make it worth it.
And you're like a minute old in Mary Kay. It's crazy. I love it.
I think I'm like 7 weeks old.
I love it. I love it. You're just rocking it out. Awesome. Do we have any other DIQs on here? Who's going to be at DIQ on September 1st?
Jasmine.
Tisha.
Awesome. Good. I love it. Unmute and say your name. I love it. I love it. I love it. We're gonna have so many directors. We're not even gonna know what to do with ourselves. That's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. All right, y'all are rocking it out. I think that is my moving on up. And we didn't have anybody debut as this new sales director since last week. Okay, no, because we're in the middle of the month. So, and Chrissy is gonna go and gonna rock us out with some announcements.
Okay, so I have some really, really quick announcements. Get your pens and papers ready at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're on Mountain Time, then it's, you have to figure that out 2 hours later, so I don't know what time that is for you. But anyway, so we get to order, y'all, they are finally, our prayers have been answered. They are finally releasing the limits on all of the fall products. Can you say hallelujah? Hallelujah. So tomorrow you are going to be able to order any of the lip glosses at any amount, the duos, the cheek duos, the correcting sticks. I'm so excited about that. Don't forget to get your lookbooks as well. We got new fall lookbooks, but then also y'all, oh my goodness. So you guys are kind of getting in a little bit on a little bit of director perks. And so tomorrow on the 26th, Mary Kay is giving everybody early ordering privileges on 1, of the new holiday products, okay? So you are going to be able to get 5 of the new satin hand soaps. Now, they didn't send us one in our kit, so I can't show you, but you've seen the flyer circulating. But you get to order 5, y'all, and they're only $10. So I would highly recommend you maxing out on it. And the reason why I say that is because the new holiday line will have limits, just like the fall line did. So you might as well get it when you can get it, okay? And I know those are gonna sell extremely fast. I'll post that Anthony's had used and literally sold her hand soaps in like minutes, okay? So I'll post that in the Green Girls Night Out group if you are not a part of the Faith 50 group and didn't get an opportunity to see that. So 5, you get to order 5, okay? So very, very excited about that. And then on section 2, Mary Kay is also giving us the ability to order these masks, okay? And so with these masks, they are section 2 products, all right? So with the mask, they didn't tell us how much they cost though, but there's a limit of 20 of those. But I think that this can be a really great opportunity, you know, if they buy like 50 or $75 in products from you, for you to give them that mask for free.
Okay, thank you so much.
Everywhere, right?
Chrissy,
yes.
I cannot hear. Can we ask everyone to mute?
Can you mute, babe? Thank you. We are wearing those masks everywhere, right? And then, like, y'all, your customers can literally like advertise for you. They're like, oh, Mary Kay, oh, my Mary Kay lady gave me this, right? And then people are gonna, oh, you sell Mary Kay, may think about, you know, them, well, maybe I should join this thing. Everybody asks me if I sell Mary Kay, right? And so I love it. I love it. So don't forget to order your fall products, limits lifted. If you do a gold medal this month, you get a gorgeous bracelet from our national. And the gold medal, that's when you have 5 new team members in the month of August. Okay, and then for $600 cumulative wholesale, you get the beautiful Spark the Chain Reaction necklace that Victoria showed you. She has it on. You want to get closer, Vic? So you can see I left mine upstairs. So you can dress it up, you can dress it down. So that's $600 wholesale between August 1st and August 31st. So you want to make sure you get that to stay on target for the consistency necklace. Which is a gorgeous gold chain necklace with a pink ribbon in it. And you have to earn your Spark jewelry from July to December, or the month that you came in, if you came in this month, from August to December. And then you get that and they will mail that to you. So very excited about that. Victoria talked about earning the Faith Area pin, $1,200 wholesale, and a medal or $2,000. Make sure you check your unit Facebook page for any prizes that your director is giving away, any kind of special promotions that they're having. And then the last thing I want to talk about is fall retreat registration, guys. Fall retreat registration is open, okay? And if you are not registered for fall retreat, I want you to get your phone out. I want you to go onto the Faith Area app. If you do not have the Faith Area app downloaded, get it with your Mary Kay sales director after the meeting. The username is MK, the password is MK, both lowercase, and then go to registration and register for the event, guys. It's $210. It is going to be an event that is going to ignite your passion. It's really going to help you turn those dreams into reality. There's going to be a modified team building on the beach that pays for 3 of your meals. We get to dress up. It's all of that weekend is all about you getting recognized for what you've done within this first quarter. So if you move up to Red Jacket, guys, you're going to get recognized. If you are a star consultant, you're going to get recognized. Perfect 3 are going to get recognized. The top 10 pace setters are going to get recognized. There's so many different things where you can get recognized. Top 10 in a quarter sales, top 10 in a quarter sharing. Like, oh my goodness, guys, it is anybody's game and anybody can absolutely win. And so we want you to be there. We are going to take every safety precaution with social distancing and all that. Y'all, it's 20 charcoal masks. Sell 20 charcoal masks. Sell 20 charcoal masks or 20 $24 items. Okay, and you will get, and you use your profit, that will get you your registration for fall retreat. All right, so that registration at 210 is until September 15th, and you need to be there. Like, and I know a lot of you guys like, oh, I'm not sure if I can go, you know, for whatever reason, or I'm not sure I can, you know, get the money. Guys, you have a product that we can sell to get you the money to go there, okay? And so sell the product, because guess what? You can't afford not to be there. You can't afford not to be there. That's where we're having our Christmas workshop. Who wants to make a lot of money for the holiday season? right? So make sure that you are there. So that's the last of my announcements. I'm gonna turn it over to Rachel, and she's gonna tell you how you're gonna turn your recognition starting with next week. We're gonna do something just a little bit different in the new year.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. Are y'all so excited about fall retreat? Seriously? I just want to totally, if you want to move forward in your business, if you want to make money between now and the holidays, which I'm sure you do, you've got to be there. You've got to be there, especially with this craziness going on in our world. Like, you need to be there to get the spirit of the faith area and what we are all about. And it's just going to be so awesome. So awesome. Okay. So what we are doing that is new. So when we were planning our meeting, some of y'all gave feedback. And so thank you for the feedback. We so appreciate it. And so some of the feedback was we wanted to figure out how to streamline recognition. Now, we totally want everybody to get recognized, and we want to praise you and recognize you for all your hard work. But we got to figure out how to do it in a way that is working a little better. So what we're going to do, this is actually super cool because we did this when I was coming up in Mary Kay. And can y'all get excited about being organized for your taxes early and having it not be hard? Does that make you excited? And having everything added up for you? What? How do I do that? And have all your numbers together? So what we're going to do, and Christy's going to post a video in the Girls Night Out Facebook group. And so if you're not in that group, ask your director and we will get you added, but make sure you ask because it's hard to know who all is in there. But there's going to be a video posted. So what we're going to do every week by Sunday night is the deadline to turn in your weekly accomplishment sheet. And it's on Mary Kay InTouch. It's under business tools. And you'll just add all your numbers there. Now, when you add a sales ticket in Mary Kay My Customers, it actually automatically populates and you just have to click add. And she's going to show a video that's going to show all of it. But basically, you're going to make sure your sales, your bookings, and your sharing appointments, and all of that information is in your weekly accomplishment sheet. And you can submit it to your sales director by Sunday night. And so that means what we're going to do on every week at the meeting. So each of the directors will get to go, and we're each going to share our top consultants from who turned in their recognition, which is going to be really exciting. So you got to make sure you turn it in to get recognized, which is going to be great. And then we have some other really fun things coming for that, but they all require turning in the weekly accomplishment sheet. It's not going to be hard, and it's something that's really going to set you up for success, because as you're moving up, what else do we turn in on Sunday nights? We turn in our perfect parties, right? And when you're a sales director, we turn in numbers. So we're just consistently used to turning in numbers on Sunday night. So kind of get you in the habit of that so that you're ready. So when you're moving up and earning cars and stuff like that, it's going to be all in there for you. And then at the end of the year, y'all, it is so super easy. You've got all your sales in there and you literally hit print. And all your sales and all your sales tax and all that stuff is added for you. What? Could you get excited? So that's what we're doing for recognition. Make sure you check out the video in Facebook that Chrissy's going to post this week for how to do it. But you can play around on there. It's under business tools. It's called Weekly Accomplishments. Super easy to keep up with. And you can even kind of mouse over the headings and it tells you what they mean. So you can kind of play around with it. So I think you'll be able to figure it out, but we will get a video posted. So, and I'm going to turn it over to
me.
We're going to start our product training.
Yes. Okay, so today we are talking all about supplements, okay? And so one thing I love about supplements is the fact that it's an opportunity to grow your customer base, or get them not just on lipstick or skincare, but to get them on all of the products. So you have a customer base that is wide and that is deep, right? And so who wants to have their customers, when they reorder from them, order $300 or $400 reorder because they need their extra supplements to help with their anti-aging, and they're getting breakouts, and so they need a new supplement for that and to be able to do all of those things. And so we are talking about supplements, and y'all, it is around the holiday season, okay? So people are looking to spend money, and people are going to get ready to get a whole bunch of money, okay? So the two products that I'm talking about, I am talking all about acne, okay? Anybody here ever have acne breakout? Anybody that has customers that has acne breakouts? Now these two products right here, the Acne Purifying Serum Pore Purifying Serum, say that 10 times fast. Woo. Pore Purifying Serum and the Acne Treatment Gel, okay? The acne treatment gel. So I'm going to talk about just oil period and how we get acne. So normally, guys, oil production, you know how people's skin can get really oily, that is impacted by hormones, okay? So hormones spike in normally around your teenage years, and sometimes even for women when we go through menopause, right? Our hormones start to spike, or when we have that time of the month, our hormones start to spike. But oil production is impacted by hormones, okay? And so first I'm gonna talk about the Pore Purifying Serum. Now, if you didn't know much, I'm sorry, my light is like really bright, but if you didn't know much about this product, this is like a super supplement that is amazing. All right, so this is for mild to moderate acne, okay? It does have salicylic acid in it, so that's one of the key ingredients that helps to fight acne, but salicylic acid actually acts as an exfoliant, and really what it does, it helps to promote the removal of dead skin, okay? And then what it does, it helps to unclog the pores, and it reduces acne, like bacteria that you get, and you get that acne bacteria from clogged pores, okay? So this is gonna help to do that. You will apply this after your toner. So if you were to use the Clearproof Acne System, you would use this after your toner, and then you would put the serum on. So it helps to minimize pores. It does absorb really quickly. And y'all, I actually used this for a while when it first came out. It's very silky as I drop it on the floor, but it's very silky. So it goes on so easy. But what I like about it is that it absorbs in the skin really quickly. Okay, it absorbs in the skin really, really quickly, and it does help to reduce shine. So that's one thing when your skin is oily, obviously, right? It helps to reduce that shine back. And then it helps for the blemishes to not form, okay? Because it's cleaning out the pores, it's making sure that that dead skin cell is off that top layer, and it's reducing that buildup that you can get from over oil production, okay? Now, when we typically get pimples, don't you guys feel like the pimple came overnight? Anybody feel that way? But that was not there yesterday. What in the world? It is Pore Purifying Serum, Dee, Pore Purifying Serum. And so actually pimples actually take 2 to 3 weeks to develop. Did y'all know that? It actually takes 2 to 3 weeks for pimples to develop, which is so crazy. So it is just like literally clogging your pores. But we have this bad boy, which is an acne treatment gel. And I know this is currently on back order right now. With the whole COVID, we're supposed to be getting more of these by the end of the month. So, don't fret. But the acne treatment gel actually contains benzoyl peroxide. Okay, so you got salicylic, I'll use the box. You got salicylic acid in the Pore Purifying Serum, and then you have the benzoyl peroxide in the acne treatment gel. And what this does, this helps to reduce the redness in the size of the pimple. That's what benzoyl peroxide does. And so basically, we talked about that acne bacteria and the acne forming. And so what happens with that, acne bacteria actually forms from lack of oxygen, which clogs the pores. All right, and so the benzoyl peroxide has an ingredient that kills the bacteria. So it has an oxygen releasing ingredient that actually kills that bacteria, takes that pimple away, and so that your face can feel fresh and you don't feel like you have a unicorn, right? Here or here or here. And don't they always come up when you have like something special to do? Like, oh my word. Now, this also helps to fade the look of acne spots, this acne treatment gel. So if you do have any like acne scarring, this would be really good with that. And it absorbs really quickly. Make sure that you do wash your hands. So even after you wash your face, before you put this product, make sure that you wash your hands. You should be washing your hands anytime. If you cleanse your face with a Skin Vigorate brush and then you put on your serums, wash your hands before you put your serum on, okay? Because you may not have washed your hands before you were actually using the Skin Vigorate brush, but you want to make sure that you do that. But y'all, these are the 2 acne products, which is super just awesome. I love the Pure Purifying Serum and this acne treatment gel. I keep this everywhere. Like all of you guys should have one of these to help just absorb the oil, okay? So Any questions about these two products? Are we good? If you have any questions, you can throw them in the chat. But Victoria is now going to talk about the hydrogel eye patches.
Hi. So I absolutely love these eye patches. And a disclaimer, every customer that I have had try these eye patches has bought them. So literally, like, everyone that tries them buys them. But I love these eye patches, y'all. I put it on when I am looking crazy in the morning because sometimes I don't get a lot of sleep. So it's for anywhere on your face. It's not actually just for under the eyes. It is for anywhere on your face that is tired. And I just want to say Chrissy did an amazing job. And she is wearing her $500,000 ring. Can you show it to us? Oh my goodness. So excited for you, Chrissy. But yes, I love these, and I actually have like so much. So there's like really great stuff, and I'll show y'all. There's like really amazing like serum in here, and they smell so good. And they're sparkly. Like, I don't really like sparkles, but these are really cute. So you use this spatula, and just like Chrissy said, you always want to make sure you wash your hands before you're putting product on your face to make sure that it's super clean. In the process of these, you want to cleanse your face first. So you want to use your cleanser. And then second, you want to exfoliate or freshen your skin. And then this is when the eye patches come on. So you want to make sure that your face is clean. And this is actually really cool. So when you put one on your eye, and I'm trying to get it on the spatula, you can actually use two for both of your eyes. And they say, like Mary Kay says, you're not supposed to touch it. But I mean, there's no way that I could put this on without touching it. So the inner part, the skinny part goes, you know, in towards your nose, and then the bigger part goes on the outside of your eye, and you just put it on just like that. And remember, this is after you cleanse and after you exfoliate. And I love these things. Like, my friends will FaceTime me, and I'm like, what's on your eyes? I'm like, eye patches, you want some? But I love these eye patches, y'all, and it's like so much stuff on my hands. But I have on makeup right now, but of course you do this after you cleanse, and you just leave it on there. And what it does is it hydrates your skin, hence the name hydrogel eye patches. And it's also dermatologist tested, so very suitable for sensitive skin. Absolutely love these eye patches. And you leave it on for 20 minutes or longer. I've left them on for an hour. If they don't irritate, you know, your eyes, you can leave them on for honestly however. And it's so much serum on here, it's like sliding. But you can leave them on for however long you want to. I have the hydrogel eye patch. Can someone tell me what? Let me look in the chat. Alicia said, I have the hydrogel eye patch samples rip and tear in the package while on the transit to my customers. Anyone experience that? I haven't experienced that. Did the sample come from Mary Kay, or did you, because I know the way that I send them, yes, it did come from Mary Kay. I will call the company.
This is what I would recommend. Can I recommend? So you guys, if you're just putting those actually can fit in like a card. If you're just putting those in the regular envelope, you need to purchase non-machinable stamps. So anything that is like envelope sized, they will put it through a machine. Okay. And so the machine is what's potentially crushing them. So you can just go to the post office and you can get non-machinable stamps. They have roses on them or butterflies, and just say, I need non-machinable stamps. And then you put that on there and it'll go like flying colors. Okay. So that it's probably just, they're probably taking it through the machine. And you can also write fragile on the packet if you need to.
Thanks, Chrissy. And normally, y'all, if I don't get the samples from the company, I've honestly been putting them in bags, like little sandwich bags, and they actually work perfectly. It keeps them hydrated when you seal it in there. And like I said, every person that has tried the hydrogel eye patches literally buys them. But I love these patches, and Mary Kay actually recommends y'all, if you want to share this with your customers, to just like take it off and just flip it to the other side. And I have on makeup, so it looks crazy. But if you flip it to the other side, then the side that wasn't on your face, you can actually use one patch for both eyes. So that's really cool. So these hydrogel eye patches run at $40 retail. And I did a little bit of numbers just to help you guys reach your goals, because honestly, I love an item countdown. So if you were to sell 10 of these eye patches, y'all, that's $300 in sales, which is really exciting. Like, you could do that in a day or 2 days. If you sell 20, that's $600 wholesale. I mean, $600 retail, sorry. And that is halfway to your B, y'all, or your Spark. I'm still in last year. Halfway to your Spark jewelry. And that can literally happen as soon as possible. And then 30 patches, y'all, is your actual Spark jewelry. So that'll be $600 in your pocket and $600 wholesale, which is so exciting. And then, y'all, if you sell 60 patches by now, that will get you the area pin, which is exciting. When you do the 1,200 wholesale and the 3 team members, which will get you a broad straddle. So super excited. So make sure you go sell some How to Draw eye patches and have your customers try them, because as soon as they try them, they'll buy them. And I seriously love them. And honestly, people have loved them just because of the way that they look. So make sure you're showing them off and being excited about the product, because when you're excited about it, then it's not hard for your customers to be excited about it. So now I'm going to turn it over to Karen, and she's going to talk about the tone correcting serum and the vitamin C squares.
Awesome. Thank you, Victoria. And thank you, Chrissy. Oh my gosh, I learned so much in these trainings. So you guys see me constantly looking down because I'm still taking notes and still learning. So thank you for all of that great information. So I have the privilege of talking about a product that has recently been discontinued. And so I don't want you guys to think it's a mistake that we're talking about the vitamin C activating squares, because some people like myself, we have this in our inventory and we still want and need to be able to sell this product because it is still a viable product that our customers can use. Yes, so the vitamin C activating squares, if you have those, just kind of put a thumbs up in the, if you know how to do a thumbs up, or put it in your chat. Yep, because I just want to get an idea of how many people still have this product. So the vitamin C squares were and still a great product, okay? The product received 3 awards. So when I was doing the research on the product, it's a little hard to find on Mary Kay and Touch on the Product Central because it is discontinued, but I do encourage you to simply Google and it will link you back to the product description, and you can still get a ton of information. Or you can go onto your personal Mary Kay website and get this exact same information. So please do that. Please print it out, all right? So the vitamin C patches, I remember when they first came out, I was so excited because I understood the benefits of vitamin C for the body. And to know that Mary Kay had created something for the face, I thought, wow, that's fantastic. So the patches were designed, they're really small. Hopefully you can see that against my hand. They're really small and they go in the center of your hand. And you emulsify them, or you mix them with a little bit of water. And then of course, it says that you can mix it with your favorite serum. So I'm going to talk about the vitamin C and the tone correcting serum. So the patches, this little thing here, is infused with tons of vitamin C, and they're designed to support the natural collagen and elastin in the skin. And oh my gosh, I love talking about how the Mary Kay products provide us the anti-aging benefits and tighten up all these areas on our skin, especially under the face. So the vitamin C patches were originally $24. And I'm stating that because, again, they are discontinued, and I do want to share with you how I intend to sell my remaining inventory. So it supercharges your serum. So any of the serums that you hear us talk about tonight, or any of the serums that you don't hear us talking about, with the exception of the acne products, you can use in conjunction with the vitamin C. I guess it's like a little tablet, or with the square. Okay, so please note, you cannot use the vitamin C square. It's not recommended that we use that with an acne product or an SPF product. But any of the other serums, like the tone correcting serum or the vitamin C, the serum C that Amy's going to talk about, you can use it with those products, okay? So after 2 weeks, women were able to see visible results in the product. And it's primarily because of the vitamin C, this pure vitamin C going into your face. So it's going to brighten Yes. It's going to brighten the skin. It's also going to help with exposure to air, light, and water. So I always love to talk about Floridians, because we're constantly in the sun. We're do a lot of things outside, you know, outdoor activities, and we're in the water. So, oh my gosh, can you imagine having an infusion of vitamin C to your face after you've come from the beach or out of the ocean? Wow, that would be simply amazing. So the technology that's in this particular product is going to be realized best, as I said, when mixed with a serum. Now, of course, I'm not going to apply this, but I do want to show you how I use this particular product. And so I add a little bit of water right there in my hand. And as Chrissy was saying, of course, wash your hands. Make sure your hands are clean when you're applying them to your face. And this thing is truly just what it says. So you see it's breaking down in my hand. And then I would add my serum, and one of my preferred serums is the tone correcting serum. So almost like making a little potion there. And then I would apply that to my face. Now I'm not going to do that, but I just wanted you to see how simple and easy it is to use. I always love rubbing the products in on my hands so I don't waste them. So the tone correcting serum, and then like I said, I'll tell you how I plan to sell this product. The tone correcting serum is absolutely hands down one of my most favorite products. And what I love about the tone correcting serum, ladies, is that it can be used on all skin types. So normal, oily, dry combination, and all complexions. And as a African-American woman, Black woman, however you qualify yourself, one of the things that we sometimes struggle with is pigmentation, or high pigmentation, or overpigmentation, or whatever it's called. And that's for all of our complexions, whether we're a lighter complexion or a darker, richer bronze complexion. And a lot of times we'll begin to show like a two complexion thing going on right in here. You'll hear women talk about this all the time. Another challenge that we have, if you're a woman that has a lot of facial hair and you wax or you shave or you know, pluck, thread, whatever you do, sometimes it leaves us some scarring, right? And so I love the tone correcting serum because it improves the skin's brightness and it helps even hyperpigmentation. Thank you, Jazz. It evens the appearance in your skin tone. And so Mary Kay, when I was doing the research on this, what I found was that Mary Kay, the scientists and researchers, were working with the navy bean extract. And they noted that, oh my gosh, there's so many things we could actually do with this extract. And so they knew they were onto something with the product, but they really wanted to refine this product down into a place where it can be put into this serum. And so, it took them 10 years. Oh my gosh, 10 years to come up with this product. And we currently have a patent pending on a perfectly bright complex. And I was just so impressed that the company, you know, would even stay at a research project for 10 years. So that tells me, hold on guys, I'm gonna recharge my phone. That tells me how important and how good this product really is. And I know because I use it. 95% of the women who use this product experience an improvement in their dark spots with 12 weeks of use. So that's 3 months, is that right? Yep, 4, 8, 12. So after 3 months, it's going to help improve the tone, the dark spots. So when you hear women, we often get women saying, I need something to lighten my skin. I need something for the hyperpigmentation. I need something to take these, you know, spots or blotches away. The tone correcting serum is the product that you would want to recommend. If you have the vitamin C squares in your inventory, then I would encourage you to come up with a combination price. So these are $24 and the tone correcting serum is $45. I am going to, personal in my business, I am going to take these down to $20 and start a combo because I love $50 plus sellable items. And of course, I will inform my customer that these are no longer available, but it creates a great segue into the replenishing serum C. Isn't that awesome? So they don't have to worry, but they can use these two products in combination together. okay? So another extract that's in the tone correcting serum is the algae extract. And oh my gosh, that's just like pure protein to your face. Pure protein. And it's going to help reduce the discoloration in the skin. And again, start thinking about, you know, your customers and male and female who have to deal with some of these challenges. A lot of men have that challenge because they shave or they get razor bumps. And so the tone correcting serum can help with solving problems. And so that's the other reason I love it. It's very lightweight and it absorbs very quickly into the skin. So because I am an upseller, I always think about, well, what else can we do with this product? And so all of our serums, ladies, can be used and can be marketed with our Skin Vigorate brush with the massage head. Sorry, someone's calling me. The $25, I believe the massage head, I could be wrong, is $25. So there you've created a whole package for that second appointment when you're ready to talk about solutions with your customer. That's pretty cool. So again, that's pretty much it. I would encourage you, like there's a ton of information just about the whole process that Mary Kay went through. And so if you're a knowledge geek and you're that person that wants to really know and understand everything about, please, I encourage you to go out to Product Central. Please print out the PDF. There's a little button at the top. It's that PDF sheet, and it's going to break down the facts, and it even shows the patent. So I was just so impressed. I love reading about the products and then hearing the history about the product and seeing the investment the companies made behind it was even better. So dark spots, skin discoloration, sun damage, water damage, so on and so forth. Vitamin C squares, go ahead and move them. Am I good? I think I am good on time. Here's one other thing I thought about, because I do the non-machinable too, Victoria. And I thought, oh my God, this thing is so super thin. It weighs absolutely nothing. And there are 10 inside of the pack. And so I am going to actually add this into my Pamper Packs, because I do that exact same mailer. It's super thin. I can add this to my Pamper Pack with another one of my Mary Kay samples, and it starts the conversation. So that's what I have for tonight. If there are any questions, please put those questions into our chat, and Amy, you can take it away.
Awesome. Y'all are doing so great. I love hearing different people talk about different products that, you know, we might know about them, but I learn something new every time I hear somebody else talk about a product, which is so great. So I get to talk about two of my favorite products. Okay. First off is our Time-Wise Repair Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. Now I have a party tonight, so I couldn't figure out how to do a party right after this and put this on my face. So I'm sorry I'm not putting it on my face, but I'll put it on the back of my hand. So I love our Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. Did y'all? So this has glycolic acid in it. So when I first heard that word, I was like, holy cow, that sounds super scary, that word, but it's actually super gentle on your skin. Did you know that all of our Mary Kay products are really gentle on our skin, which is fantastic. They work really hard on that. So our facial peel, 4 applications of this is like going to a salon or a dermatologist office and having an actual chemical peel. Now, this is what I say at parties, and I say that at parties and facials, but then I also say, but here's the difference, okay? You can go out of the house the next day because your face isn't peeling off, and it's a lot less expensive and a lot more fun because you're doing it in the privacy of your own home, and this bottle lasts like 9 months. Like, it lasts forever. I don't know the actual, I'm sure it's on In Touch somewhere, and I didn't print that out, but it lasts a really long time because I use this regularly, and I probably go through maybe 2 bottles a year. I mean, you only need a very little bit. And I use this every week at least once. Mary Kay recommends doing it twice a week and leaving it on for 10 minutes. But what it is it's just a clear serum, okay? And you only want a very little bit. And then you just put it all over your face. Now, and the other thing I tell my customers is you might feel a little tingle. So once you have it on, you can't even see it. And you definitely only want to leave it on for 10 minutes and then wash it off with a warm, wet cloth. And this is done after cleansing your face. So you want to wash your face with the cleanser, then dry off, then put the peel on and leave it on for 10 minutes. You want to make sure that you time yourself, and then just wash it off with a warm, wet cloth. You might feel a little tingle, and that's okay. The tingle good, burning bad. That's what I usually say at my facials and parties, just because it kind of makes people kind of laugh. But they understand the difference. Like, you know, have you ever had anybody use the cleanser and they're like, I feel a little, and I'm like, is it tingle or is it burning? And they're like, tingle. Okay, that's okay. So tingle good, burning bad. And so what this is, and I'm going to tell you the technical stuff about it, but what I love about it, this is what I say, is that the glycolic acid gets deep down into the underlayers of the skin, breaks apart the dead stuff, and heals and exfoliates your skin from the underlayer up. And then it also peels that top layer of skin off your face, but in a very gentle way when you wash it off with a warm, wet cloth. But here's the technicalities of it. So the glycolic acid goes to work immediately, and it removes dead skin cells from the skin's top surface layer. The glycolic acid is an exfoliating ingredient. It works on the remaining surface layers, breaking apart the bonds, connecting the thousands of dead cells so they can be released and plumper. Fresher skin can be in its place. And by increasing the rate at which the skin dulling dead cells, don't try and say this at a party, on multiple surface layers are eliminated, the power of glycolic acid enhances skin's own renewal process for a rejuvenated look. Okay. So the glycolic acid gets deep down into the underlayers of the skin, breaks apart the dead stuff. So that's basically what I say, because it just makes it a lot more simple. But so it's really exfoliating from the underlayer up. The other thing that I have noticed is it really helps even out skin tone and brighten up dark spots, because a lot of the times when we have dark spots, it's because of damaged skin from the sun. And so when you are healing the skin from the underlayer up and taking that top skin of layer off, it's also helping that with sunspots or dark spots and things like that. I am wearing my bling. I love it. It doesn't show up as nice as Chrissy's. I have my light on really bright. So that is the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. So the other thing about this is that paired with the glycolic acid is also an exclusive blend of calming botanical extracts. And if people tend to have really dry skin, this formula also contains a marine extract, which helps to hydrogenate the skin as well. But you, of course, when you're done with this and you wash it off, you want to finish your skincare routine. You can do this by itself. I also like to radical mask on a regular basis, and I do the charcoal mask first, wash that off, and then put the facial peel on, wash that off. So it's an abbreviated version of the Hydra Extreme facial, but I do this at least once a week, if not twice a week together, because I absolutely love that. So that is the facial peel. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, okay? Then the other product that I love is our Replenishing Serum C. Okay, so I call this the turkey neck stuff. And this is why I call this the turkey neck stuff. Because when I first started my Mary Kay business, Leslie Spies told me about this stuff. And she said that when she was a fairly new consultant, and she was sitting at her desk and she was typing away, and she had a little mirror over here so she looked over and saw herself from that angle, which is not a normal angle we like to look at ourselves from, right? And she was like, oh my gosh. So she picked up the phone, called Summer and said, Summer, I have turkey neck. And Summer said, use the Replenishing Serum C. So since I've known Leslie, she hasn't had turkey neck because she uses the Replenishing Serum C. So I tell that story and everybody knows, all of my customers know it as the turkey neck stuff. But I also want to make sure that they know they can use it on their face as well as their neck, okay? So this will enhances the skin. It makes it look more lifted and resilient. It evens out tones, makes the skin look brighter, okay? So the antioxidant-rich serum is powered by a potent blend of multiple botanical extracts. These extracts are derived from natural ingredients known for their high levels of vitamin C, which can help protect against free radical damage that can impact skin firmness and definition. So basically, this helps the skin appear lifted, firmer, and more resilient. So I kind of call this like a supercharge to a skincare routine. So you can encourage customers who are on really any of the skincare lines, but if you use the Miracle, if a customer really wants the repair set, but she's concerned about the cost of that, then I will recommend the Miracle set and add this in as a little bit of an added boost. I use the repair set and I use this every day as well. It's just basically a great supercharged product to any skincare line to help brighten and anti-age the skin. So those are my 2 favorite products that I wanted to share, and I am going to pass it on over to Rachel, who's going to talk about one of her favorite products.
I forgot I was muted. Y'all did so great. Y'all did so great. And if you haven't tried those, make sure you try them. They're absolutely incredible. So I'm going to talk about the microdermabrasion, and I'm also going to cheat and not put it on my face because I have a party later and I don't know how to do that. So, but the microdermabrasion is awesome. This actually came out when, before I started Berry K. So it's not our newest supplement, but y'all, I have customers who tried it like 15 years ago, 10 years ago, and they're like, oh my gosh, I love that microdermabrasion. Y'all have the best one. So here we go. So it's 2 steps, and we just updated the packaging. Isn't that beautiful? And this, what you do with it is you wash your face with a cleanser, then you do the refine step, which is a scrub, and then you rinse and dry. Make sure you rinse off all the little crystals, and then you do the step 2, which is a pore minimize. Okay, so what does it do? So it's going to dramatically improve your skin texture, visibly improve the look of fine lines, makes pores look smaller. And on Product Central, it says, make skin high definition worthy. So if you've got a HD zoom or camera, you are good. Okay, so what does that do? So it's a physical exfoliant. It has alumina oxide crystal. And so it deeply cleans pores, refines pores, immediately improves skin texture. So it reduces the appearance of lines and refines skin's texture as it removes the dead skin cells and the buildup from the pores, which can make your pores look larger. You want to do it 2 to 3 times a week. Now you want to do your total amount of exfoliation 2 to 3 times a week. So it's not like this 2 to 3 times a week and the peel 2 to 3 times a week and the charcoal mask, like total 2 to 3 times a week. So you can, just kind of switch it up. Maybe Mondays, Wednesdays, and weekends or something, whatever works for your schedule. But this has Persian silk tree bark in it and soybean extract that helps tighten your skin and pores, which is really kind of cool. And it also has skin calming and comforting benefits, assisted by sea whip extract and avodia fruit extract, which is really cool. So it has a lot of great calming properties. And when they did the testing on it, they saw that 78% of women said it immediately changed the way they felt about their skin. They said 77% said their skin instantly looked younger. 87% said it dramatically improved the skin's appearance, visibly improves the look of fine lines, 79%, and significantly shrinks the look of pores, 82%. So it's a really awesome power duo. It feels incredible. If you let people try it, they will absolutely get it. The crystals are really fine and they're perfectly round, and it just feels amazing. You feel so fresh and clean after. But of course, they're available separately, or you can get them as a set. And I love this cute little box. Like, how super cute is that? And if you wanted to be super cute, you could put a little bow on it. Great gift. So that's the microdermabrasion set. I think it retails at $56. Is that right? And of course, you can get them separate. And it's recommended if you want smooth, polished skin, or if you want to refine your pores, and you want affordable at-home solution for gentle exfoliation that can combat visible early to moderate signs of aging. So this is not as strong of an exfoliant as the facial peel, but it's a great option for somebody who wants some great exfoliation, and maybe they don't want to. The facial peel is only $10 more, but they want a great exfoliator, but they want a scrub. Some people really love anti-aging scrub. They just like the physical scrubbing action and the feeling of it, which is totally cool. Totally cool. I love the peel because I think it's super easy too, and it's so effective, and oh my gosh, it's amazing. Now I love this one because it's so great for when you're You know those days when you just feel like, oh my gosh, you just have all this yuck on your face and you've just been working so hard and you're just all hot and it just feels disgusting and you just feel like, oh, I just want to go get clean. I love doing it on those days because I feel so fresh and clean and all of that. So I'm going to go ahead. Do y'all have questions about that? Okay, so I get to do a quick training with y'all on booking appointments, and I'm going to go ahead and get started on that since I was only talking about the microdermabrasion. So I'm going to go ahead and get started talking about booking appointments. And so I just want to say, like, before I even get into this, why you want to book appointments. Because when you get together with a person, you're doing a couple different things, okay? First of all, you're going to be a total bright spot in her day. We are so stressed right now. People are so stressed and they so need some fun. And when you're stressed, what are you thinking? You're just thinking, oh, I just have to get this done and this done and this done and this done. And you're just thinking about all the things that are stressing you, which is like not helpful. But what you need is some girl time and some fun and some relaxing and something for you to help you feel better. And that's going to help you manage your stress so much better. So first of all, don't feel like you're bugging people. You are totally blessing them in a great, great way. So get excited about blessing people in a great way. You really can bless her day. And y'all, if you make her feel better about herself, you're going to positively impact everybody in her family. So don't feel like you're bugging them. If they don't call you back, don't feel like you're bugging. Okay, so raise your hand if you've ever missed a text message. Okay, everybody should have their hand up, right? And I should have my feet up in the air too, because I miss messages all the time. And it doesn't mean that people don't like you. It's just we're busy. We've got stuff, right? And you get like a ton of messages every day, and it's easy to just miss them. Okay, so first of all, I feel great about it for them. And why should you feel great about it for you? Everything great that's going to happen to you in your Mary Kay business, 99.9% of it is going to come after a booking. It's going to come after it. You're going to get sales. You're going to get customers. You're going to get new bookings. You're going to get new referrals. You're going to get your customers excited to buy more product. You're going to share the opportunity. People are going to be excited to join your team because they just felt the amazing product on their face. Like, it all comes from bookings. It all starts there. And so if you're ever feeling like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, you know, I sell something and book something. Sell something and book something, and that will cure it all. That will fix all of it. Okay, so, and y'all, did you know that if you were maybe not in a great attitude about your business right now, you're feeling discouraged, you're feeling whatever, you know, you can absolutely completely change everything in 30 days. You can be on target for your car in 30 days if you have nothing going on today. If you get excited about booking, you just get excited about getting a lot of faces on your books. And right now, gosh, we can do it anywhere in the country. And so we got to think outside the box a little bit. All right, so maybe you can do virtual sessions. Maybe you're doing them all online. Or I said that wrong. Maybe you could do some in-person things. Maybe you're doing them all virtually. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You want to get in front of people, you want to do it on Zoom or a video chat like this, and you want to get the product on their face. Okay, so let's talk through this a little bit. Who to book. If I were to be sitting with you right now, okay, I want to be selfish for a second. Can y'all, like, if you are able to, oh good, a lot of y'all have your camera on. Thank you. I like looking at y'all when I train. It's weird to look at me when I train. Okay, if I were to grab your phone right now, and if I were to randomly, I see you, Alicia. Pick it up and call somebody and say, hey, call her. What would you do, right? Like, you probably have people in there that you could call, right? And some people you might be like, well, I haven't talked to her in a while. So you probably talked to her more recently than you talked to that person who you've never met ever, who was just referred to you by somebody, right? Right? Or that person that commented on your social media that you haven't talked to in 10 years that you're going to message, right? It's okay. Like, it's okay. So you have contacts in your phone. So I'm going to encourage you to start there. And y'all, I have been doing that. I've been calling everybody in my phone. I'm in the A still. And I'm just calling everybody. And the other thing you can do is you can call your current customers to get them booked. Well, maybe she had a session with you recently. Who cares? I'll do a different kind of session. See if she wants to have friends come. I have such a high success rate of calling customers and getting them to book a party after they've done something. Okay, or get her to book something, and maybe she's going to say she can't have anybody else come. Who cares? Book her anyway. Maybe she'll give you referrals. Maybe she'll book a second session to have people come. I did a facial on Saturday with a customer. So she just bought product from me. I booked her for a session with me, booked her for a hydro session. She did it with me. And she told me she would like rather eat dirt than sell Mary Kay. So I know she's not a potential recruit, which is totally cool. So we do the whole thing. She just spent $100 and some. She spent another $90 and booked a party because she wanted more stuff, because she was excited, and she's excited to introduce me to her people. And she's never introduced me to her people before because they're out of town. But she was excited because she tried the product. And so get your current customers on the phone, people that have been previous customers, even if it's been a while, like why not just call them and see? Why not? And you could even say, girl, I know it has been forever, but I wanted to catch up with you because whatever. So I'm going to talk about a script to say. All right. So the other thing that's really going to be helpful. The other thing that's really going to be helpful when you are booking is you want to call them first, and then you're going to send them a text. I know. What? You're going to call them first? Yes, you're going to call them first. You're going to call them first. And why is that? Because the calls get people's attention. If I called you, sorry, somebody calling me. Can you hear me now? If I called you, would you answer, right? Like maybe not. 1 in 10 people will probably answer the phone, but it doesn't matter because it gets their attention. Okay. And you can even be creative with I got to tell you a funny story about booking. So I had a customer not listen to me. I told her to send her invitation out for her party an individual message. What'd she do? She sent it in a group text. Okay, whatever. So she sends it in a group text. So these people are texting me back, and I don't have their name. I just have their number. I'm like, well, gosh, I wish and they were saying they couldn't make the day. Like, gosh, I wish I could get a hold of them somehow. And like, tell them I'll do another day. Like, I'll totally do another day. I don't care. I'll count it for your hostess, whatever. I'm doing another one anyway. So I called them, not knowing the people's names, hoping to get their voicemail so I could find their name. Isn't that funny? I thought it was so funny. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm being so bold right now. But you know what? It was fine. It was totally fine. One person, I don't think I ever found out her name. She just said she wasn't interested, which is cool. One person said she wants to do it. She's going to call me back. And one person said no. But whatever. Like, I got somebody who was interested, and I just did something crazy. So don't be afraid to just try it. Okay. So you're going to call them, and then you're going to send them a text. I think a lot of us are doing the Miss Mary Kay USA contest. And you know what? If you like that idea and you like using that for bookings, even if your team is not doing the contest, who cares? Use it as a booking script. If it's working for you, why not? And sorry, somebody really wants to talk to me tonight. But use it as a booking script if you like that. And so we'll post a couple in their Girls Night Out page. I'll get mine pulled up and on my computer in just a second so that I can tell you. And you want to laugh in the voicemail. I know that's funny, but it makes people connect with you, and it like kind of gets them chilled out a little bit. Like we need to laugh. It's good for us. And so it's, hey, Susie, I'm in the running to be Miss Mary Kay USA, and I need to treat women in all the 50 states for virtual facials. Would you help me out by representing their state and letting me send you a pampering pack in the mail? You can also, like, I just send you some free samples and get you set up for one of my scheduled virtual facial happy hours. And that's it. And then, they say yes or no. And sometimes they have questions, and then you send a text. And then here's the other thing. You're going to keep track of this on your bubble sheet. And I'll grab a bubble sheet in just a second to show, because I have them. They're just at my desk, and I'm not at my desk. But anyway, so you're going to keep track of it on a bubble sheet so you know how many people you're contacting. But the goal is to make 10 Yeah, I'm sorry. My phone is like blowing up right now. See, this is why, like, phone calls get people's attention. That's what they're saying. They're saying right now, I'm going to call her and I'm going to get her attention. Anyway, so you're going to I would recommend trying to attempt 10 people a day. And you'll get like at least one a day. But would you be excited if you got one a day? One new booking a day. You get 2 a day. You know what Gloria Mayfield Banks says, the #1 national sales director in the world? She says if you get 2 bookings a day, every day for 60 days, you can't miss a day, you'll be in a pink Cadillac. Could you get excited about that? Could you get excited about getting 2 bookings every day to get in a pink Cadillac, right? What if you're already And that's starting from zero. What if some of y'all already have made progress? Well, imagine what it'll do for your business. Imagine. Okay. And then you're going to attempt each person 4 times. Now, not in one day. So I'm going to call Susie today, and I'm going to call her, and then I'm going to send her a text. And then if I don't get her, if she doesn't respond, I'm going to call her again a couple days later, 3 days later. I'm going to call her and send her a text. So you do it like kind of at least 3 days in between each one. And there's different texts. So we can post them. We'll post some scripts that you can use. And it's just, and why are we following back up? Because we miss messages, because we forget. Y'all, I just got to be totally honest with you. I'll pick up the phone to call, like I'll see a text message and I'll pick up the phone and I'll start to type a response. And then my kids, like, you know, David climbs on the table and falls off and hits his head. I mean, something crazy. I sat down the phone and like, oh my gosh, I didn't get whatever. I totally have forgotten about that now because the baby's going to scream for 10 minutes, and everybody doesn't have that situation, but people have other situations that are happening that are making them forget about a text message. But if you call them, it really catches their attention. Okay, so because people miss messages and because we forget, that's why you follow up in a couple days. And has anyone ever had a bad day? Like, yeah, right? So if you've had a bad day, it's good to follow up a couple days later. And sometimes people need to check their calendar, or they're thinking about it or whatever. So you just want to follow back up. Statistics say that the 7th attempt is when you get people. So call text day 1 is 2, call text day 2 is 4, call text day 3 is 6. So call text day 4 is 7 and 8. So a lot of times you'll get people on that last day. But it's a lot of times you just give up too soon. So it's not just like one attempt. Someone asked, how does it work on Facebook? I mean, you can call people on Facebook. It's, some people don't have that feature and you can't leave a voicemail, but you can still call because it's still going to catch their attention. I guess I would start contacting the people that you have their phone number for. Okay. Questions about bookings. Other questions? Put them in the chat. So I hope you're excited about bookings. 2 a day for a Cadillac. What? That is exciting. That is exciting. 2 a day. And that will totally rock your world, make your business just go crazy, which is so exciting. And then as soon as you get her booked, you're gonna pick a date with her. You're gonna offer her some choices. You offer her choices. So you don't say, when's good for you? You say, am I booking in person? I'm booking virtual things, but you could book it. I don't know. If you want to book in person, sure. I'm booking virtual things right now. Amy's got some in-person things.
Yeah, I'm okay with booking in person. So I will, if they're local, I'll give them the option. And I'm saying, hey, do you want to meet at our beauty boutique or do you want to connect virtually? And some are like, oh, I'll totally meet you at the boutique, because y'all can rent our beauty boutique, by the way. And if you're interested in that, just text your director, or I can come to you, or we can do virtually. And so I'm giving them that option. So, and some
that's
are.
Great.
That's good.
Yeah, that's great. And some people will and some people won't. And yeah, just figure out what you're up for. And I think that's awesome. And obviously if they're not local to you, you can't do it in person because they're not local. Amy, Alicia's inviting you to Cali. That's funny. So you're going to offer her a couple choices for dates. I can do this day or this day, this day or this way. You're going to know your calendar, know when you're available. After she picks a date, that's when you ask her to invite friends. After she picks a date, because otherwise what's she going to do? She's going to go take a poll and she's going to come back and either say, we can do it October 25th. Okay. Or she's going to say there's not a day that works for everybody. So you get her to pick a date first. If everybody can't make it, it's fine. And offer her something great for having friends, and you want to have a flyer, you can just send it to her over real quick. And then I recommend making a little invitation too. So I think that's all I had about bookings. Unless y'all have other questions. Are y'all excited about getting some appointments? 10 a day. It does not take that long, y'all. It literally is like 15 minutes. Now, what you can't do though, what does take a while, is when you're sitting there looking at the people you want to call, and when you're like, I don't know. Like if you're overthinking it or nervous or whatever, and you just gotta like, kind of like when you're taking a Band-Aid off, you just go right off. Just do it. If I was with you, I would just hit send for you, and then you have to do it. But it's really fine, and we get better at it. Yes, do it afraid. Because the only way you're not going to be afraid is if you do it afraid, right? What would you tell that person that you love about doing something afraid, right? And they're not going to be mean. And oh my gosh, like they'll so love it. So, but you do want to laugh. Oh, and the last thing is you want to send a picture of you in the first message. Ideally, if it's a referral, a picture of you with her friend, but if not, just a picture of you smiling so that because that helps connect them to you as well. So that was all I had. I'm going to pass it on over to Karen and let her close us out.
Oh my gosh. I am so excited. I learned so much tonight. I don't even know where to start except at my phone with information about these amazing products. And wow, I just want to give everyone a chance to, if you have any questions, please, please, please do not get off this call. If you have a question in your mind, we have time. We're going to end right at 8 o'clock, but you can throw that question into the chat. You can put it on the Greensboro Girls Night Out page. You may think about something afterwards. Please do not, don't ask a question just because we're on a time crunch. We will answer the question after the call. Okay. So I see a lot of activity, and, if there's a supplement we didn't talk about and you want to learn more about, of course, you can go to Product Central and you can learn about that product. Or again, you can start a conversation with us in the Greensboro Girls Night Out chat or with your director in your individual, unit chats. But I love putting it in the Greensboro Girls Night Out because we all get the benefit from the information. So Cynthia, got to go to work. So here's the challenge, which we will put in the chat. Thanks, Cynthia and Shalay. They both joined us from work. So our challenge this week, ladies, is always around booking and selling, because those are the fundamentals of our business. And Rachel just told us how to do all of that. Okay, how to do all of that. So our challenge this week is to book 5 appointments and demo 2 different supplements. 2 supplements. It doesn't have to be the supplements we talked about on the call today, but any of our supplements. Book 5 appointments and demo at least 2 of the supplements. So this is, of course, assuming that this lady is already a skincare customer. But if she is not, you still will get credit for booking an appointment and sharing 2 supplements. Great time to talk about the skincare, right? After you handle her problems. I say solve the problem, and then sometimes, the skincare comes second. Now for this week, we are going to also offer double entries into the drawing when you sell the supplement. How cool is that? So 1 entry for booking and 2 entries for selling. Yay! So I am super, super excited to see who completely kills this challenge. And Geraldine already has 12 pamper sessions. So Geraldine is going to start today. So anything, you ladies, I think someone had 18 bookings. Those 18, we need 5 new that are made between today's meeting and next week. Okay, and so for the bookings, they would have to be new bookings, but for the selling, it's for the next 7 days. Is that pretty clear? Is that pretty fair? I think it is. So that's all I have. Chrissy, Amy, Victoria, is there anything else? I know you guys are managing the chat.
I think we are good. Great job, ladies. And if you have any other questions, and after we get off here, don't hesitate to text your sales director, because she is here to help you. So, but y'all join us next week. We are doing, what are we doing next week? Anybody know?
I don't know, but I know it's going to be great.
Is that the new product preview?
I know that. Is it the holiday? I just know it's going to be great. I'll be here.
We're talking about finishing your star. Finishing your star next week. So what we do want you to do, just figure out how far you are from your star. Text your director that tonight. Okay? So we can kind of pre-help you, and then next week we can solidify it, get you moved up to a new star level and all that.
Awesome. 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 All right, y'all. Have a great night.
Have a great night. Great end of month.
Bye.
Oh, hey, directors, if y'all want to stay on for a minute, Isaac wanted to tell everyone hi. Let's see if he's still on. Let's see if Vonda stayed on.
I'm still here. Let me go get him. Break my nerve. Isaac.
Of course, now he doesn't want to come.
Let me call him on his phone. The room with his phone now. You want to come say hi now? Come on, they waiting on you. Okay. He said, okay. Oh, Lord, y'all in for a treat. You got to be nice.
Hi.
Hey.
See, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and they can all hear you.
Hi.
They said
Hi. Did you have a good day?
Yeah.
Good. What was your favorite part about today?
What'd you do today that was fun?
Play with my friend.
You played with your friend?
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool.
Grandma went to the doctor. Okay, say bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, see y'all later.
Bye.
I'll see y'all next Tuesday.
See y'all next.
When I aggravate my grandma again.
When I aggravate my again and she tried to hit.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
He got a mind his own. Bye.